Welcome to A Kind and Gentle Word. I'm Jordan, and today is day 49 in our walk through the book of Psalms. And today's psalm comes with a riddle. Let's see if we can discover the answer as we read through God's word. Psalm 49, verse 1. Hear this, all you peoples. Listen, all who live in this world, both low and high, rich and poor alike. My mouth will speak words of wisdom. The meditation of my heart will give you understanding. I will turn my ear to a proverb. With the harp, I will expound my riddle. Why should I fear when evil days come, when wicked deceivers surround me? Those who trust in their wealth and boast of their great riches. No one can redeem the life of another, or give to God a ransom for them. The ransom for a life is costly. No payment is ever enough, so that they should live on forever and not see decay. For all can see that the wise die, that the foolish and the senseless also perish, leaving their wealth to others. Their tombs will remain their houses forever, their dwellings for endless generations, though they had named lands after themselves. People, despite their wealth, do not endure. They are like the beasts that perish. This is the fate of those who trust in themselves, and of their followers who approve their sayings. They are like sheep and are destined to die. Death will be their shepherd, but the upright will prevail over them in the morning. Their forms will decay in the grave, far from their princely mansions. But God will redeem me from the realm of the dead. He will surely take me to himself. Do not be overawed when others grow rich, when the splendor of their houses increases, for they will take nothing with them when they die. Their splendor will not descend with them. Though while they live they count themselves blessed, and people praise you when you prosper, they will join those who have gone before them, who will never again see the light of life. People who have wealth but lack understanding are like the beasts that perish. Now I admit, this psalm and this riddle are pretty intense. Jesus is famous for Jesus definitely did say, you cannot have two masters, for you will love one and hate the other. And he was definitely talking about money. And in this world, especially where I live in the United States, money is king. Everything is about money, whether you have it or don't. Especially if you have it, you clutch it. Not to speak badly or ill of people who do have money, because I do think that it's possible for people to have monetary wealth and love the Lord at the same time. But what I think is important is we need to remember that it doesn't matter how much is in your bank account or how much you have hidden under the mattress or maybe buried in the backyard. We only have one life on this earth to live. And no matter what happens, nothing can save us from the grave except for Jesus. 1 Peter 1:18 through 19 says, "For you know that it is not with perishable things, such as silver or gold, that you are redeemed from the empty way of life handed down to you from your ancestors, but with the precious blood of Christ, a lamb without blemish or defect." So if you're listening to this right now and you start to wonder to yourself, how often do I think about money? Is it more than I think about God? Do I talk to God more about money than I do my relationship with God? Oof, yeah, I know. That one kind of made me take a pause because, as a poor person, it can be hard not to want what others have and to look at other people and say, why do they have that? Why can't I have that, Lord? Why have I not been given the blessings of this world? But what we have to remember is that as Christ followers, Our calling is far superior over cars or mansions or all the gadgets, clothes, shoes, jewelry, all the things that you get to do and experience. Christ has called us to a higher calling. Luke 12:15 says, "Then he said to them," he is Jesus, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." Yeah, he kind of had to tell us more than once that life is not about things. It is about God and our relationship with Him. It's about knowing God and making Him known. So what do we do about this fear of money, this love of money? I say fear because if you don't have it, you're afraid. But to be honest, even if you have too much, you're afraid someone's going to take it. Let's be honest. So the next time you find yourself thinking of money, instead, speak to God Himself and say, "Jesus, I think my heart is split. Help me to focus in on you rather than the things of this world." And that's hard. Hebrews 9:14, "How much more will the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered Himself without blemish to God, cleanse your conscience from dead works to serve the living God?" God knows we live on this earth. He knows we need things to survive. But more than that, we want to thrive in our relationship with Christ. So today, take a breath and just remember to be kind to others and gentle with yourself, for we are all a work in progress. And just the fact that you are even worrying about whether or not you love money or God more, I think it means you're on the right track. So today, focus in on the one who gives us riches beyond all comparison, Jesus. If you're willing, I would love it if you would share this with someone that you love. And hey, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, which I know probably doesn't mean a lot to anybody who doesn't get on YouTube very often, but we're so close. I hope you have a wonderful day.